channel. Well, that was stupid. Anyway, hi, it's me, Godzelda123, and today is the first video of my new series known as Godzelda Rambles. Insert theme song if I had one, insert theme song if I had one, insert theme song if I had one. I don't have one yet. Alright then. So, today on Godzelda Rambles, which is a quick exclamation, it's me rambling about things. And today, we are rambling about none other than Warframe. For those who don't know what Warframe is, I will explain as easily as I can, but warning, it's very, very complicated and hard to, figure out. It's like, this is like, ooh, it's complicated, alright? So just get ready. You got your space, you got your ninjas, you get Warframe. In all seriousness though, Warframe is, it is ninjas in space. There's parkour, there's shooting, there's slicing. It's like, what's that? There's shooting, there's slicing, there's powers, and it's really fun, free to play, recommend it, do it. But I'm not here to just praise the game and shower it in love. The main thing that I'm going to talk about today is the Warframe community. Now, generally gaming communities, they're kind of known for one thing and one thing only, and that's garlic. I mean salt. That was easily one of the dumbest jokes I've ever done. So yes, gaming communities are generally very salty and very toxic, and they are rude to the devs, and they're just awful, awful people. Now, Warframe's community, granted, has some of those elements, but it's like if a normal gaming community is the saltiness levels here, Warframe's is like here. It's somewhere in the middle. So yes, Warframe's community, they are significantly less salty than the general, gaming community. They are, they're very kind. When I first joined back in, it was basically late update 13, update 14 is really when I got hooked. I was, when I joined a random group, people were nice. They weren't like, huh, noob, you suck. Don't mean to suck, I just did. They were very, very nice to me and stuff. However, there are times on, especially the forums, where the community can be a little bit, just a little bit harsh, just a bit. I'm not gonna gripe, I'm not gonna hate. I'm a positive human being. Why am I British? I don't know. So the main issue, I guess I could say, I have with the community in general, and this is gonna sound kind of dumb at first, but you're gonna have to hear me out. They seem to rely a bit too much on numbers. Now, don't get me wrong, numbers in a game are very, very important, and if you're all about the numbers, that's fine. But you gotta remember that some people, like myself, enjoy the game not for the numbers and the stats and which weapon does the most damage and the most DPS or whatever the terms. Some people like to play the game for fun. They like to play the game for fun. And it seems like the community is, they're just like, weapon A does significantly more damage than weapon B by precisely 0.34258%. Therefore, if you use weapon B, you are trash, and you're not even a true Warframe player, now are you? That was probably offensive. Now me, on the other hand, I'm like, I just wanna play the game for the ninjas, in the parkour, like shooting. Yeah, I just sort of, that's sort of how I feel about it. I feel like they just rely too much on the numbers, too much on the stats, and they don't really focus on the game, the fun factor. You know, to me that's what makes the game, is how much fun I'm having with it, not if weapon A does more damage than weapon B. You know, I understand if that's important. If you think you did the math, weapon A does more damage, congrats. But if I use weapon B, don't hate on me for using weapon B because I like that weapon or Warframe, whatever it is. Another issue, I guess, being a little bit of a negative Nancy, is they can sometimes be a little bit rude to the devs, I guess. You know, I'm gonna tread carefully, treading carefully, so careful. It's, once again, this is mainly on the forums, which forum pages are generally known to be extra salty. And you know, first of all, let me just kind of explain, the Warframe devs are really, really awesome. I mean, they listen to the community, they constantly update the game, they're very kind, they do live streams. I could go on and on, but I don't feel like it, so I won't. But sometimes the community kind of just takes that for granted, especially because the game is free. It's completely free. I mean, you can go through the entire game without spending a dime, but sometimes they just kind of take the community kind of takes that for granted and just kind of doesn't realize that, like, hey, these guys, this is free. It's a free, well-made game, and just kind of take a moment to just kind of calm yourself down and just kind of enjoy the game. I don't know. Maybe this video doesn't make any sense, or maybe I'm just rambling. Get it? It's like the title of the video that you're watching right now. I need to get a life. I guess that awkwardly concludes this video. Just kind of what's on my mind, what's in this here noggin right here, yo, with the thinking. Yeah, I think sometimes, occasionally, not a lot. Just when I want to. I am done. This is Godzelda 123 signing